Cancer, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a little weekly reading for you for April 19th through the 25th. All right, so we're doing an oracle card reading this week. All right, so it's going to take me a second to lay out all of the oracle cards here. All right, this card is going to represent what's going on for you right now in your connection. This next card is going to talk about what's coming for you as far as like what's coming in this connection for you. All right, and then the next card is going to be about what is it that you need to focus on right now when it comes to you or the connection. It could go either way. The next card is going to be about what your heart is saying. Are you listening to your heart? You could also ask if you're listening to your intuition. Barney, you are making a lot of noise eating. All right, the next card here is the type of self-talk. What type of self-talk might you be doing that needs to go? We shall see. So that's that card. And then what does Spirit see that you are not seeing right now? What is Spirit seeing for you that you are not seeing right now? Right there. All right, and then this card is about what you need to know about this connection going forward, or relationship, or interest, whatever it is to you. All right, and then finally here, we might get some information on timeline or some type of special message for you. All right. Okay, so we're going to start up here. What's going on right now for you in your connection? Answering the call. The time is now. All right, so what does that mean to you? Answering the call. It might be an actual call that's coming in, or this could be something is happening right now. Let's take a look. What is this about? Answering the call for Cancer. Answering the call. Wow, Judgment. Have you been thinking about somebody that you want to talk to, somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time, somebody that you're missing? Judgment is about reconciliation or some type of rebirth in a relationship or connection. What else? Knight of Wands. One more. Nine of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is something that you're thinking a lot about. You're thinking a lot about somebody. You're thinking about reaching out to somebody. This is somebody that was kind of in and out of your life. Sometimes they were there, sometimes they weren't. This could be a Sagittarius. And, you know, with the Nine of Swords, you're thinking about the things that scared you about this connection at the time. This person might have, I feel like this is something that you have to face. I feel like there's somebody that you need to face. it's somebody that might have hurt you in the past, but I feel like the time is now, answering the call. You know, this is either going to move it forward, and maybe this person has changed over time, or maybe it's something that you have to face so you can have a rebirth yourself. But I feel like it's something that you're being called to face, something that you're a little bit scared of, maybe a lot scared of. All right, so what's coming here? What's coming? We have portal, infinite mind, awakening consciousness. So I feel like this is specifically for you. I don't feel like it has a lot to do with the connection, but I feel like there's a portal that opens for you, okay, when you do something that scares you. That's what I'm feeling. You know, this is about maybe facing a fear and just walking right through it. So what portal opens for you when you do this? What opens up for you? Look at that. The Fool. I feel like there's an immediate payoff for either having a conversation that you're scared about, seeing somebody that you're scared of, you know, calling somebody, you know, and freeing up your mind, because it feels like whoever this is takes up a lot of your thoughts. There's something, it feels like brand new on the horizon. And truthfully, it could be this past person. It could be for some. For some, it's about releasing yourself from it. The Fool, and what else? Look at that. Both of these cards are about new opportunity. This is why it's so important to be able to close doors of the past. You know, that's why it's so hard. Like if you're looking for a job, when you have another job, it can be so hard to find a job when you have a job, because you haven't closed the door on something that you don't want. So your energy's split. You know, I feel like your energy is, I feel like your intuition is telling you to take care of something. And I feel like it'll either turn into a new beginning, open up a new portal in that relationship, or close up a relationship that opens up a brand new opportunity for you. Page of Pentacles, Fool. The Fool, though, the Fool's energy, card of Aries, you know, it's like, yes, you're stepping into the unknown. But that's where life happens, is in those risks, when we step into the unknown. It's okay to do that. And it's okay to be the fool sometimes. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But better to regret the things that you've tried versus regretting the things that you never tried, you know? So I feel that that's what this is kind of about. It's like forcing you to do something that scares you. This card is about, what is it that you need to focus on right now? Perseverance, moving forward. Number 4, this is about the physical world. Moving forward in the physical world, whatever that means to you. It definitely could be, you know, there's something that you need to deal with. I feel that very strongly, and it's about perseverance, taking that step into the unknown. Let's clarify perseverance. 5 of Wands. Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So you are afraid to move forward. You might be looking in a couple of different directions here. 5 of Wands, you're conflicted, you're not sure about what to do. Hanged Man, it's like you're held up because you can't see something from maybe a new way of looking at things, a new perspective. Maybe when it comes to this person of the past or a potential person in the future. But it's like once you start looking at things in a different way and you stop being scared, and even if you can't stop being scared, it's like the wheel of fortune starts to move forward for you. That's what it feels like wants to happen here. Remember, the time is now. So what is your heart saying? You deserve love. Okay, so I'm glad that your heart is saying this. I'm glad your heart is reminding you that you are lovable. Even though you might be scared to move forward, moving forward, I feel like helps you realize love, whether it's with somebody old or with somebody new. But staying in this Hangman 5 of Wands energy is only causing you to go into that 9 of Swords on a regular basis. Seven of Wands. Okay. You deserve love, but you're defending the fact that you're alone or you feel alone. You might be telling people, you know what? I'm done with relationships. I'm done with whoever hurt you in the past or whoever is kind of in your mind. There's somebody in your mind. And this is what I mean about split energy. You're telling people you're done with something that you're not. Okay, you might be telling yourself that you're done with something and you're not, because we've got the 5 of Wands and the Hangman here. There's a part of you that wants to be the fool, that wants to persevere and resolve something. So when you spend a lot of time telling other people that you're done, okay, you're done with that person or you're done with relationships, I'm happy being on my own, and that might be true sometimes, okay? But your heart is telling you that you are lovable. You're telling other people that you're done because at the same time, you're telling yourself that you deserve love. And you might be judging this other person, this person that on some level still has you wrapped up. You might be judging this person, and this person might have changed for the better. It feels like there are 2 paths that are getting ready to open up for you, but fear is a big component here that's holding you up. All right, so let's go down here. This is self-talk right here. What type of self-talk do we have going on for Cancer? Is this me? And we have another 4. So that's what I was saying right here, right? It's like you're being one aspect of yourself with other people versus what you're being when you turn off the lights and you're alone at night. You're asking yourself, is this really who I am? Why do I tell everybody that I don't want love, or I'm done with love, or I don't want a relationship? When your heart is telling you you deserve love. Let's take a look at this. Is this me energy? Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting because Queen of Pentacles is about being who you authentically are. So I feel like you're in a way trying to figure that out. Is this person of the past, do you feel like your best authentic self around this person? Or do you tend to feel like a false version of yourself? That can be a good way to determine, who is good for you and who isn't. If you spend your time with somebody that you feel like you have to be a different version of yourself, there's a reason for that. Okay, there's something about that person that you're uncomfortable with. You feel like you have to acclimate to them. When you're completely comfortable with the person that you're dating, interested in, whatever it is, and you don't feel like you have to put on a mask or try to be a different version of yourself, that's how you know that somebody is good for you. All right, so what do we have here? What does Spirit see that you do not see right now? Release. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily mean releasing a person, but it could. In this particular reading, it could. But what I feel like that's saying more than anything is freeing yourself. Freeing yourself to be who you really are, who you really want to be, knowing that you deserve love. And frankly, stop telling everybody that you don't want something that you know you do. Okay? So what are we releasing here? What are we releasing? All right, we have 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like let's go one more here. 3 of Pentacles. I'm not doing reversals. 2 of Wands. One more. High Priestess. All right. So I feel like this is saying here, we're releasing the idea of a connection that we've possibly had in the past, or an idea or an ideal that we have for the future. Releasing the expectation. Releasing the expectation. 2 of Wands. I feel like there's a very narrow focus on something that you want, that you've made a decision about, okay? And it's been based, we've got 4s here, it's been based in what you're seeing in the physical world here. I feel like Spirit is saying here that there's more to this in some way. High Priestess, I feel like Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition on what you are fearing. You're definitely fearing something. You're fearing going back to something, or you're judging a person of the past, maybe not having seen them in a while. It could have been because it was very non-committal. Spirit could be saying, put a period at the end of this, of whatever this was in the past, because it could be different in the future. And putting a period at the end of it, or facing a fear, could allow it to open up again. That's why Spirit is saying, release your ideas and memories of what was. I feel like that's really important, to release the memories and ideas of what was, because I don't feel like it would be the same going forward. And that's, again, whether you're with this person or it releases you so you can move on to something new. There's a new opportunity here with either somebody that was in your life or something completely new. So what is this saying? What do you need to know about this connection going forward? Look at this. Telling you, divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So I feel like that's a big message. That's a big message for you, because sometimes fear is really synonymous with ego. And I feel like ego is where the fear lurks with this person. There was something about being around this person that did not allow you to be completely and authentically who you were. And that's why you're uncomfortable talking to this person right now. That's why you're uncomfortable facing this right now. But if you face it as your complete authentic self, I feel like everything opens up. It doesn't even matter how you face it, what you say, what you do. It'll be freeing for you. Let's get one on this divine abundance. 5 of Pentacles. So, this is the complete opposite energy of this. This is lack, this is abundance. You were born to align with love. This is not feeling good enough, okay? At the end of the day, I feel like that's what this reading is about for you. There's something you have to face because you don't feel good enough. Your ego might be getting in the way of that. Fear is getting in the way of that. And it's really important for you to own who you are, because whoever this was could be completely different now. And at the same time, they're going to see something different from you because you can be authentic now. You can be who you truly are. And that is going to seem different to this person. When we're not truly who we are with people, then sometimes people fall in love with a false version of us, or they reject a false version of us. All right. This is what it's about. You don't have to feel like this anymore. When you embrace who you are, there's divine abundance on the other side of it. Okay? All right, final message here. Forgiveness. So what is that about? Do you feel like you need to forgive this person? Is that what makes you lurk in the dark with that energy? Or do you feel like you need to be forgiven? Justice. Justice. 4 of Wands. We have 9 of Swords. How interesting. So I feel like the scales immediately balance out when somebody is forgiven here. Whether it's you forgiving this person, you forgiving yourself, okay, will immediately bring justice to a situation. And I feel like there's an opportunity for a long-term connection here, 4 of Wands, when forgiveness is given, whether it's to yourself or to this person of the past. And when that happens, I feel like the worry or whatever is keeping you up at night, I feel like it just dissipates. One more on the Nine of Swords. Knight of Cups. So I feel like ultimately there's something that you need to say that has been kept a secret. Knight of Cups is about movement, right? Knights are about movement. And we've got the cup here, which is about feelings. And the Knight of Cups has a way of keeping their feelings quiet for a long period of time. They don't speak about their feelings. They keep them secret. So I feel like that's a big part of releasing the worry, which is letting that cup go. Offering that cup of forgiveness, of love, brings justice, and potentially for some, it opens you up to a long-term connection here, but it only comes if you are being who you authentically are. When you are completely your truthful self, then you're aligned with the universe and the next right thing has the opportunity to happen for you. Okay? All right. Cancer, that's what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can definitely reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right? All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.